Okay. I'm here. I'm alive. Let's get this show on the road. That's some good agua. Alright. So, I mapped out this build, I think yesterday. But I wrote it down, so hang on. I think it was 4512. But I want to make 100% sure. And then I think my signature skill was, yeah, okay. So it was that. And then it was Inland Empire. These are all like the human psyche. They all do different things. It's kind of amazing. But alright. That'll be my signature. Okay. Let's see. Hang on, I gotta laugh at Joe. Big quotes.
There is nothing.
Oh God.
Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore. Ever.
Ever?
Never, ever.
Never, ever, ever?
Never, ever, ever, baby.
Baby.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
This is great.
Yes, it is.
What was that about the X something?
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle. Soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful. A ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
Oh, I love meat thing.
Ex-love. Ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
Allons-y. Never let me go.
Right. Nothing down to fuck all borough. Not you. Your days of giving a shit and being that type of animal are over. The song of death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the sore, bloated man-meat around
Man-meat, huh?
A sensation. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
Big disco. Oh shit. Volition. Medium versus your total 11. You can take it, you're a champion. I am the champion.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Who am I? What sort of creature does this to their own mouth?
A fiery streak penetrates your skull. trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Cooper's Kinema motor carriage. Alright. Oh shit, I'm in my underwear. August. Oh, look at all this cool shit I can interact with. Hang on. Let's save. Just in case. It's my clothes. Disco ass blazer. Cool. Anything else? What is this? You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. Fish them out. It says whirling in rags on the aluminum key ring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door. Okay. I'm not done exploring. Oh, cool. What's this? White satin shirt. Alright. Mirror. A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. Oh, yeah, I heard about this. If you never look at the mirror, your character just looks like that. Well, I mean, it changes depending on what people say about you, but... a mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink, and a fierce discharge of masculine energy. Someone just rips a faucet off. Hot water sprays from the base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor. Really? Nothing? Really, all recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol. This was no mere night of drinking, it was a deluge of world-ending proportions. Wipe that mirror. As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Inland Empire. Abort! You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you will see there, and you will never unbecome it. I don't care. Maybe I should touch it first. Yeah, there's definitely something wrong with your face. How bad can it be? Where to even begin? There's the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin. Touch your nose. It's not. Your nose feels like a balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it. It doesn't appear to be a particularly small nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you. At least my tongue is okay. It's not. It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers. Wipe the mirror. Oh, God. He looks like a corpse. Jesus Christ. Behold! You have no idea who this thing is, do you? This is the face of a late-stage alcoholic. Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Or wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why? I have no idea why it's there. It just is. Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself. No. You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin on your face and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey? Superstardom. It's an expression of pain. You are correct. Oh, cool. Look at the skill checks. Dig deep into your mind. This is a white check. You may retry it. Dig deep into your mind to locate the source of the expression. Check failure. Locked. Hey. You lied, motherfucker. Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now. Let's try it. It's succeeded? It was like a 2% chance. What the fuck? It's like something snaps in you, a nerve ending, a thought, a sadness. Your face in the mirror is suddenly clean for the leer that had distorted it for God knows how long. Just like that, it's over. The running gag that your life had become. A sad old man looks back at you. Okay. That's wild. Hey, let's save. That seemed pretty lucky. 2% on the first try? Or maybe it's just pretending to be 2%. Who knows? What's in the tub? You see bottles in the bathtub. Wine, beer, and sweet liquors. Alright. Well, I suppose I should try and get this tie, right? This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades. Inland Empire. Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world. Grab the tie. Check failure. You reach out to grab the tie, but what's this? Diffused, radiating chest pain. Doom comes over you. Grab your chest. Oh god. What is endurance? You feel something in your chest. An unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm, your jaw. Am I about to have a heart attack? I'm guessing this is bad. Very, very bad. This is the end bad. Try to remain conscious. All you feel is pain and weakness. You have to surrender now. We all do. It gets so dark. You don't even see her face like you always thought you would. You only see pain and fear. I think I just died of a heart attack. Cop suffers final heart attack. Wow. Detective Lieutenant of the RCM passed away yesterday. His death, though abrupt, did not come as a surprise to those who knew him. He was the heaviest drinker I'd ever met. Captain Tony Price, the deceased superior officer, commented. That ain't easy on the ticker. He loved his liquor, sure, said Detective Chester McLean, friend and colleague. But I think before he ever had a heart attack, his heart was broken. According to an official statement given by the RCM, the officer was on the brink of solving a murder case. I died in 16 minutes. According to my stream, it's 14. And I was not playing for like 4 of that. Good thing I saved. Alright. Okay. So let's try and get that tie again without having a heart attack. Literally had a heart attack from trying to grab a tie. That's pretty sick. Alright. I'm not listening to you. Pull on the light bulb. A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain. Bring it on. Oh, fuck. You're kidding. I just died again from turning the lights on. Help someone. Let it all go. Wow. Motherfucker. That's wild. Hey, this game's hard. Pretty wild for them to put the final boss in the first room. Pull on the fan. The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now. I still have a chance to fail. Hey, I did it. You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap! It's released from the blade. Warning, warning, the necktie is no longer contained. Horrific necktie. What you have in your hand is a fantastically colorful tie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose. Logic. If it's your friend, why was it up there? Who ties their friend to a ceiling fan? Maybe this thing is dangerous somehow. An ominous, foreboding feeling fills you as you look at the tie. Oh. Damn. Am I wearing it? +1. Damn, my fucking inland empire is about to be wild, dude. Esprit de corps. Conceptualization. I don't know what those do. Ooh. It's a -1 to save savoir-faire, tied around the thighs, but electrochemistry is +1, tied around the crotch. Very nice. Very nice. Alright. Let's see. This magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. I should probably give the different voices in my head different voices, right? Hey, what's this? A shoe? 1 shoe. Left foot. Okay. What's this? It's like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. Now, who would do that? This reel-to-reel tape player is still on, rolling empty. This is my appartement. Is there anything down here? Some liquor. Where does that go? My bedroom? Does that mean it's locked? I'm gonna assume so. Okay, I'm gonna save so I don't die of a heart attack again. I'm gonna try not to save scum in this game though. Just gonna play it raw. Oh shit. What is all this stuff? Is this my apartment complex? There's something on the table. Go get it, stupid. What is this? Money? Cool. I'm fucking loaded. Oh shit, I didn't mean to go outside. Oh. The smell of the sea makes you dizzy. Oh, my other shoe. Oh, fuck. Secret task complete. Find your other shoe. Composure. There they both are. 2 identical shoes. Both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin. Reunited on your feet. Like 2 baby crocodiles. How do they fit? Good, they're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told. Fucking... Wow, I got a lot of voices in my head. This guy is kooky. Also, I don't think... Hang on. How do I look at my stats? I don't think I can come up with, 24 different voices, so they're probably gonna sound... I'm probably gonna have, like, 3 different kinds.
Hello, officer.
Oh, what's up, baby? Do you like my pale skin and bright red nose? Why is Stewie Griffin in his head? Hey, fuck you. Class G, Miss Orange Disco Dancer. The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Officer, am I military personnel?
No.
She seems perplexed by your question. There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman. That's not correct. It's also funny that your fucking voices have no idea what they're talking about. I'm a businessman, chief executive officer, right? The young woman shakes her head slowly. Oh, good call. Hang on. Okay, chief technical officer?
No. You're a police officer, sir?
You're shitting me.
I'm not. Unless you've been shitting us all this time.
All this time?
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
And what business is that?
I couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Oh, the expression. Oh, fuck. That I want her physically? Let's go, baby. Oh. Suggestion. Oh, cool. It even breaks down the like, role. I'm at death's door, bloated a goner, and still, does the longing ever stop? Alcohol raises testosterone levels, especially in men, she says matter-of-factly. The levels remain elevated after inebriation ends, and the pain begins. You seek comfort, it's only natural. She puts out her cigarette. Damn. Is she inviting me to her place? She looks back at you, a light glinting off of her eyes. And no, it never stops. Damn. Did I win? I don't know. Looks like she left a nice long stub in the ashtray. Alright, what's on the calendar? March. Year's 51. 1951? Damn. Oh, I can knock on her door. Hey, girly. Let's knock. There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on somewhere inside. Ooh. A tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you. I'm so alone. The door is indifferent to your loneliness. The world does not care. Try the handle. The door can only be opened with a key or from the inside. Just keep pounding it. Still nothing. Oh. Damn. Shouldn't want my corpse ass. Zombie Fred. This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trompe le Monde. There's a lot of French in this game, so I get to show off a little. Nothing on the front page rings a bell. Strange. Alright. Let's go down the step. Take a drink. Nice lobby music. The art style of this game is interesting. It's very painterly. It's like a watercolor. This is where the lyrics would be. A big old karaoke mic waiting for someone to sing into it. Oh, that should be me. I should sing. The speaker is connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static. You should totally sing karaoke here the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know of your vast, oceanic soul. I need to give Inland Empire a voice since it talks too much. Try to make it like totally deep, man. Totally deep voice. My soul is immense. Utterly. And it needs to be heard. Through a PA system. By other people. What should I sing when it comes to it? You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation. But it's out there, it'll come to you. You'll wreak havoc with it, don't worry. I was thinking maybe I could sing something happy. No, don't sing the happy song, it's stupid. Sing the sad song, it's profound. Sing karaoke. Find something tragic to sing first, though. Alright. Is that one of my tasks? Sing karaoke. Damn, this game has high stakes. Alright. Hi. Gart. Garte? No, it's Gart, because it's not Oxon. Oxongov! The cafeteria manager. A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in... That was disdain in his eyes. Even now, he's purposefully ignoring you. Look at the stuffed bird. A competent work of taxidermy, the white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. This is a great skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola? Sure. The part of the world you are in right now. Something about it makes you feel bitter. Can I help you with that? That's the great skua, right? Look,
your buddy is
sorry.
over there.
He looks at the doors, where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean by my buddy? He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead. Something tells me you don't like me.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
Logic. Could the massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this? You're being sarcastic.
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
Oh boy. Oh my god, I did all those things?
No, you see, actually, you didn't. You haven't done anything even remotely useful since you got here.
What have I been doing then? Have you seen me around?
No, I haven't seen you around. Not always here.
He looks down again and keeps plucking at the bird. Are you the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
Understood. Alright. He doesn't like me very much. I don't seem like a very nice fellow. The soft purr of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. This is a water cooler, a large bubble rising to the surface. What the hell is this? Nosiped? I don't know what that is. Menu has been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. A woman's hand wrote yesterday's menu. Today starts in a man's handwriting. Alright. I'm very observant. What's this? The door's bolted. A sign reads, kitchen reserved for personnel until 13 o'clock. Oh, there's a lady in a wheelchair. Cool. Sign reads, mess hall reserved for union members. Doors open at 16 o'clock. What's up, hot mama?
Hello, sweetie.
Aw. The cryptozoologist's wife. Okay. Lena.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
Sweetie. This royal pinball machine is unplugged. Fuck. Hey, talk to me again.
Hello, sweetie. You shouldn't keep...
Damn it. I wonder if there's a quick save button. Shouldn't keep your friend waiting, yeah, but look at all this cool green shit I gotta click on. You know? What does this say? Summer door closed for the winter. Okay. So it's snowing. That's what the radio said, too. A bottle of rum has been knocked over. A beautiful dark liquid is spilling out. Electrochemistry. That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already? An hour? Sweet Lord, a whole hour, and you haven't thought about rum and lemonade in all that time? You've truly extinguished all trace of yourself. Maybe later. Maybe later. What is this? Casual Friday? What's with the lackadaisical lax man attitude? You used to be passionate about getting your drink on. Show me you're still young and hung. Show me you have the fire in you. Lick that stain off the counter right now. I don't want to lick it. What happened, man? You used to be cool. Go get your boring normal person drink then. Get your drink on and get your act together. Wow. My voice is mad at me. Sleeping dock worker. A man is sleeping at the table wearing mud-caked boots and rolled-down overalls. The back of his shirt reads Wild Pines, encircled by a logo with a tree. On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine. Physical instrument. Let's try and wake him up. You gently shake his shoulder, but nothing happens. This man could probably sleep soundly in a ship's engine room. Or pick up the pills. Should I pick up the pills? I feel like my character would just pop them. Nah, leave him. I don't trust my character. Seems pretty whack. Hey man, what's up? Are you my buddy? Kim Kitsuragi. A bespectacled man in an orange bomber suit jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. It looks like he's waiting for someone. You. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. Espiritico. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down, and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why? Shake his hand.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
This guy sounds extremely French. He's waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative, conceptualize. Oh, fuck. Yeah, let's invent a name. Oh, concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep golden orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still so many to go. It is not yet time for you to know my name.
Okay then.
He processes the information and disregards it. Also, earlier it said he had a firm grip when we shook hands.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied. You mean him? Yeah, I just talked to him.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
I haven't.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case.
Okay.
Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
I don't like dead bodies.
Sure, but did you take it down from the tree?
Sure. No.
So the body is still in the tree.
Yeah. Empathy. This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
I can't remember anything. He looks at you for a moment in silence. I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. I have seen officers go through much worse. Much worse. If you need something for your headache, there's a general store nearby, but as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern. What were we supposed to do? Talk to the manager, and then we go out back and take the body down. Okay. After you, officer. Logic. If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge? Wait, shouldn't I have a badge or something? Check your pockets. You mean you don't have a badge? Pretend you found it. I have my badge. I'm a policeman and I have my badge. Oh, there's a moment pause, then he continues, obviously relieved. You didn't have your badge, then that would be very bad. You would need to report it on my shortwave, but since you do have it, we can go straight to the task at hand. He's in my party. You can talk to him whenever. Hey guy, I don't actually have my badge. Is that okay?
Yes?
You seem to be following me. Excuse me? Just an observation. You have looking for the right words, a distinctive way of walking. If I were to walk in front of you, we would surely collide. What do you mean distinctive? I hope you don't take this the wrong way. It's just collegial observation. In the 57th, we call it the Jamrock Shuffle. Officers from Jamrock's 41st Precinct tend to move a bit erratically. How's that? They say it's a scene-clearing technique developed by one of your lieutenants for gathering evidence. It's erratic yet thorough. Prioritizes containers. That's racist. I don't prioritize containers. I'm sure you don't. It's just a stupid interdepartmental thing. I'm making assumptions. We should move on. Esprit de corps. Passing along frivolous interdepartmental stereotypes is not usually his oeuvre. He regrets bringing it up. I want to talk about you. Me? Yes, you. I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation. We'll work better together if we have more rapport. That's a fair point. Alright, for the good of the investigation, what do you want to know? Do you ever talk with yourself? I talk with like 50 voices in my head. What do you mean? You know, when you're thinking, do you ever have conversations with like your brain? I have no idea what you're talking about. The lieutenant's conceptualization skills must be rather rudimentary. The lieutenant is a police officer of the old school. His concerns are material and extrinsic. But this isn't an old school case. So how do you, what, think? Well, I do most of my work inside my notebook. The lieutenant produces a small blue notebook and idly thumbs through a few pages. That's where his conversations with himself take place. We all have our different mediums. His is written. Alright. You're wearing glasses. Megane. That's correct. Legendary failure. I could call him a nerd if my physical brute strength was higher. Glasses are cool, I guess. I like glasses. Are they? They're mostly just cumbersome. You could use a good normal pair yourself. Oh, shit. You don't look like other people around here. That's because I'm half Celiolite, or quarter. My father's father was from Seoul. Oh, Soulite. Pardon. So is my grandmother. That's weird that it's not capitalized. So is my grandmother, but from my mother's side. He shakes his head. It's not an interesting topic. What is Seoul? It's a part of the world, officer. A geopolitical entity and a geographic division. I told you it wouldn't be interesting. Seoul is a protectionist, isolationist, peninsulary. That's a big word. That just must mean peninsula. State west of the Insulindian Isla. Damn. Actually, it's quite interesting. Some would even say mysterious. You're making it sound uninteresting. I still want to know more about Seoul. You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't speak a word of Seoulite. I've never met either of my grandparents, and I've never been to Seoul. He seems almost proud of these things. I'm a regular whatever the hell that word is. Revacolier. Sure. He's glad to have shot down your question. Alright. Tell me a secret. The lieutenant narrows a single eyebrow. No. Ask again. Your brain sends the signal to your lips, but they refuse the order. Something is paralyzing them. You're pretty sure it has something to do with the lieutenant's eyebrow. The eyebrow is exercising psionic control over you. Oh my god. What's happening to me? Something the matter, detective? This guy's got authority off the charts. With just a flick of his eyebrow, he's able to make you his thrall. Oh my god. So what can I do about it? Nothing. You better hope he doesn't abuse his authority. There's a lot of it. Silently scream for help. If the lieutenant were an evil man, who knows what sort of havoc he could wreak. Fortunately, he is a committed officer of the RCM who only uses powers for the good of the investigation. He relaxes his eyebrow. Wow. Alright, Kim. I think you should know that I can't remember anything. No response. He just arches his brow. He's having trouble processing it, believing it. I really don't remember anything. There was drinking. Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs? There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs. I'm completely lacking in basic information about even this organization we're in. Can you help me? Fine. We should get through this day first. Off hours begin at 2100. If you're still having trouble then, I can give you an orientation. What's wrong with personal affairs? Not a fan. It's just the nature of lieutenancy. The RCM deploys a self-styled structure called the décomptage as its chain of command. Oh, décomptage. That's probably better. Every lieutenant is responsible for 2 sergeants and 8 officers. This means the average lieutenant has to deal with quite a few personal affairs. Even you know this. So what should I concentrate on? Try work. The case at hand. It can work miracles. I'm afraid this is a medical situation. Really? The lieutenant gives you a look. Is that thorough? Yeah, thorough, as if performing triage. You look fine to me. This game's making me feel stupid with all these big words. I haven't said these words in fucking ages. I'm talking serious, unbelievable damage here. I saw myself in the mirror and had no idea who I was. This psychodrama is unbecoming of an officer. Clearly he prefers to think you're malingering. He cannot fathom that anyone could drink so much as to retroactively erase their entire life. It's not psychological. Some sort of major brain damage has occurred on an unprecedented scale. Then you should consider seeking medical attention. You can use the radio in my Kinema to call your station's Lazarus. Was there anything else you wanted? Tell me about the case. What do you want to know? Would you say this is a mysterious case? The lieutenant considers your question for a moment before answering no. It's not a particularly mysterious case. Why not? The lieutenant shrugs. The deceased is A security guard for a corporation involved in a labor dispute. It doesn't take a DeLorean polymath to put the pieces together. I just don't see the case getting more mysterious than that. I was thinking something otherworldly might be involved. You know, something supernatural. Okay, so the case probably isn't mysterious, but could it be sexy? There was some interest in this case at my station, but not for the reasons you have in mind. You seem to wish there was. Are you sure there's not some sex angle we should be considering? Good point. Whatever that word is, oh, that must be the place. Martinez is famed for its occult sex murder rites. We'll get on it immediately. The weary tone is the surest indicator that the lieutenant is being sarcastic. It doesn't have to be a cult. It can just be sex murder. That's commendable. Was there anything else? It can still be an otherworldly sex mystery in your head with a dark twist even. Right. Success. He's basically challenging you to sex it up with some lurid twist. Don't get right into it. Sit on it a bit and then hit him with it. If we're from different precincts, why are we on the same case? I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition. His disdain is clear. The man would not use such an expression otherwise. What do you mean? You don't know? His eyes narrow. I assumed you were in on it. You know what I'm in on. Retrograde amnesia. Still better than an imbecilic cop-off. Cop-off? It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim. You should tell me now. This seems relevant. Later. His voice is unflinching. Was there anything else you wanted to know? Literally anything. Maybe you can tell me what you do know to help me narrow it down a bit. I know literally nothing about it. Do you want me to brief you? Brief. Yes, that sounds good. 3 days ago, the RCM Emergencies Desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate. Time for a drink. This is a lot of reading. Okay. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There's an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute. Does the briefing say who the victim was? A security guard or worker of some sort hired by Wild Pines. This was just hearsay from Martinez, of course. We need to find out the truth. Who was the caller? To find him or her is one of our tasks here. For now, all we know is that the tone was muffled using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex. Why hide themselves? There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers union is the de facto police of Martinez. Now, it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that. Hold on, and the RCM is... That's us. The Revocol Citizens Militia. We're the police in the city. The RCM, or the Revocol Citizens Militia, is the police force you and him are a part of, a self-organized peace corps of the occupied city of Revocol. The RCM operates within a legal twilight, yet its authority is rarely questioned. It's super useful to know this. Let me make this perfectly clear. Our job is to find the killer? That's right. Okay. Okay. There's no reason to wing anything. Yeah, I already read all this, friend. Mega cool. I've heard enough. Okay, then. That's all I need. Let's see. Wow. Kim had a lot to say. Holy shit balls. Alright. Okay. He wants us to talk to this filler. Hey, bud. I'm back. With a smart guy. The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Galt, right? You run this place.
He glanced in his notebook.
Yes.
He responds tersely.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
I'm currently in between names.
Fantastic.
It's like when you've left your band, but you haven't... Yeah, I like this. It's like when you've left your band, but you haven't decided on a solo artist name yet.
That's wonderful. Rarely I think so, but there's a dead body out there. No one wants to work in these conditions. It's been a week.
Sir, I understand your concern, but we are here to do a job. And for us to do it, I need you to stay calm.
Yes, of course.
He takes a step back. Authority. For a moment, the cafeteria manager fidgets under the lieutenant's gaze. Then he gives in.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to call us. It was you who placed the call, correct?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to the lieutenant.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What? With Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I know.
You might know me. I'm a bit famous for running all of the cafeterias of Martinez.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are. But as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective?
Right then, questions. I got this. His face expresses profound doubt, and you're having this. Why did Sylvie go away? She went away because none of your business. Oh. Is that a challenge? Have they not been telling you you're a cop? Am I not a cop? Everything is my business. Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back and because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that. The lieutenant opens his little notebook at the cover. The number is safely tucked away in a small pocket. Thank you, he says. Didn't go well? I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. It was a bad idea. Now, what is so goddamn fascinating about that for you? It's got nothing to do with the lynching. I guess I like to be thorough. Good for you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing. Where exactly is the body? Behind this building, there's a courtyard. He points to the kitchen behind him. They hoisted him up on a tree there. And how do we get there, then? That's easy. See that door there? He points to the west. First you exit through that, then to your right should be a big hole in the fence. A really big one. Now you can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through. Jesus. Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice. Probably. Who killed him? I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job. Did you kill him? What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him. Alright. Not so fast. He points to you. You owe me 130 real. No one is saying the multi-patterned necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one. It must be merely imagination. But... horrific necktie.
Let's bail. Time to push the eject button. Sounds like a responsibility. You don't like those.
No, don't listen to him. It's madness. Just talk. What's real? Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real. He pronounces the R with a mock aristocratic accent. The IIR, or intersalary real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money. Oh, I understand. You mean I owe money. Do you think this game is easy to play without a mouse? Yeah? I mean, it's just like a point and click. Wow, you're a genius. Yes, that's right, money. You owe this establishment 130 real. He points to the red ledger on the counter.
Who does that clown think he is? Arrest him!
I can say that out loud. Did I just hear my Thai speak to me twice? No one
is saying that. No one is saying the Thai can talk. That would be ludicrous. It's just that you should arrest him. It would be wiser. He wants to take your money.
Great advice. I'm considering it. Give the Thai an affirmative tug. The lieutenant looks at you, tugging on your garish tie. He puts his hand on your shoulder. If you don't have the money, it's okay. None of us are in this for the wages. That's Cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either. What do I owe this place for? Let's see. He dramatically turns a page in the ledger. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window is the first thing I saw when I came to work, so don't try to tell me you didn't. That would be 40 real in damages. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revocol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money. But what exactly is money? What are you, a philosopher? Actually, I might be. Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room, or, he peeks into the ledger, or 8 bottles of potent blend and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really. Proceed and show him the money you found. Is this money? Yes, it is. Count them and give them to him. That's 10 plus 10 equals... 10 plus 10 plus 20 equals 40. I'm now down to 90, right? No, you see, there's a tinge of sadness. That's 40 cents. Cents are a form of currency 100 times smaller than the real. I'm not even going to take this. Come back when you have 130 real. But that's horrible. It is. He stands silently looking at the coppers on the counter. For a moment, his antipathy is overcome by compassion for the sheer smallness of the money. Isn't it evil? The order of magnitude between what is asked of a person and what they have? Darkness rides. It does, doesn't it? There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kisaragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber. What happens now? He turns to the lieutenant. I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then he shrugs. Officer, maybe you're better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away. Isn't there somewhere else I can stay around here? You mean somewhere else or run up a huge debt? I don't think so. The union squeezed most places out of business to fund the strike. You're better off home. I don't have a home. Officer, a pattern of creases appears on his forehead. You really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them, ask for assistance. We need to get this investigation started now. The man wants to say something, then thinks better of it. Good luck. By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank in this place, sure, isn't it? As I said, I don't think I have one. Oh, this is the encyclopedia. Hang on. But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere. Far away? In time or space? Both? That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money. Hobo cop. Could I trace the way back somehow to the exact street, the exact number on a building? You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear. This game is fucking sick. Alright. Is it time to investigate the body? You have anything to say, Mr. Kim?
Yes?
Doesn't really look like it. Alright. So we gotta go this way. Oh, let's see if Grandma has anything to say.
Hello again, sweetie. I see you met up with your colleague.
She looks at the lieutenant. The lieutenant nods politely. Wait. Who's Sweetie? Does that mean you like me?
You are a handsome man, officer, with your moustache and your chiseled jaw, and that silly dimple on your chin.
Oh, Grandma's trying to get it.
But dear, you're not for me. I'm too old and too married besides.
In another time and place, she might have flirted back, but that ship sailed long ago.
You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained, I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Her eyes glitter over the rims of her glasses as she looks up, smiling. This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot. Sweetie needs money. Do sweeties get money? Her expression becomes very serious. Oh, sweetie, I heard your conversation with the manager about your financial troubles. When do you get your next paycheck? If she could, this woman would feed and clothe you and every other sad, lost person on this earth. Tug on her heartstrings. Oh, God, what a motherfucker. Do it. Your deportment remains dignified as you shed a single manly tear. It isn't easy for me to ask this of anyone, but I am at the end of my rope. Any money you have could help me. Commemorative pin. Sweetie, I only have a few cents on me, but she unfastens a gold commemorative pin from her left jacket pocket and drops it into your palm. I could give you this to pawn just to tide you over. Wonderful. The lieutenant makes drawly. He has a pin. The pin is round and slightly tarnished. 3 sailboats in bas relief with the sun hovering over the water behind them. A chipped green banner at the bottom reads St. Baptiste Summer 31. Dinghy races. Where can I pawn the pin? Cross the plaza, follow the road along the coast. Down by the water there will be a shack nestled against an old stone facade. That's the pawn shop. An old friend of my husband's goes there often. He says the owner is quite helpful. Items that can be pawned at Bird's Nest Roy's appear in your inventory under the items tab. You can pawn these items while talking to Roy. This will help me out, Lena. Thanks. She smiles up at you. You are quite welcome, dear. Wow. How'd you like to roll with me? Her eyes light up. Whatever do you mean? Nothing. I was thinking of the lyrics to a song. Wanna roll with me? That one's a little mean. Ah, yes. Probably Roll With Me by the Fletchers. People often quote the Fletchers at me. She settles down. Morel says it's my theme song. Oh, okay. Thanks, Lena. That was nice. Okay. I'm gonna save. I'm getting hungry. Take a breaky break. Do I play after? We'll see. Decidedly maybe. Well, I can make his head go. Okay. Be right back. Well, it'll be a little while. So. Okay. I ate. I snacked. Feeling pretty good. Ready to see some more goofy shit. Alright. I don't know why the music is only in one ear. Guess it doesn't matter. Ah, it must be position dependent. Okay, we gotta look at this body. Thanks, Grandma. Thanks for the pin. Oh, shit. New character? A heap of snow melts in this wheelbarrow. Let's talk to this person. Lady?
Elysium and Martinez? What can I help you with?
Young woman looks up at you. I have some questions.
Of course. What can I help you with?
We need directions. Where am I? What do you mean? I'm disoriented. I don't know where I am. In Martinez, sir, in the city of Radical. She looks around thinking what else to say. This intersection is called Roundabout North. He knows where we are. He just wants directions. The lieutenant seems uncomfortable with the level of disorientation you are displaying. I'm looking for a dead body. Oh, that. She points north. That's right there in the yard. What is up in the north? There's the pier, the Capeside apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really. What is in the east? The harbor gates. Some kind of commotion, I think? I don't follow the local politics. She shrugs. A fruit store, too. What is in the east? I already said that. What's in the south? Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably. What is on the other side of the canal? Just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market, but that got closed down ages ago. So my goal, I think, is I'm gonna check out the body, get that scene done, and then probably stop for today. That seems like a good stopping point. What's to the west? She looks at the water, squinting. It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach. In the west is the Miracle. Okay, thanks. No problem, she nods, brushing a fleck of soil off her cheek. Who are you? Me? I'm just a gardener. Cool, and what are you doing here? I'm working. Working on what? I have a greenhouse in the yard there. She gestures over her shoulder. I've been trying to get some work done. There's discomfort. She stops mid-sentence. Go on, it's okay. As you already know, there's a corpse there, hanging from a tree. It smells pretty bad, so I'll have to take breaks. Don't worry, miss. We're here to clean it up so you can get to work soon. Thank you, she smiles politely. My head is about to explode from all the salts I've had to inhale. Ugh. I have to run. Of course, I won't hold you back. She wipes her brow with the canary yellow glove. Her gloves, you get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with, after all. One more thing. Can I borrow your gloves? Sure, keep them. I have another pair. She hands you the rubber gloves with no visible annoyance. Thank you. Wow. That was nice. People are very nice to my stupid ass. Hey, nice car. Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The Cupri Kinema motor carriage. Open the door. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge. Pull out the toolbox. Ow. A metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized. Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools like some men are. He's clearly a little protective of his tools, but what can you do? Work is work. Chain cutters, flashlight, pry bar, useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids. Chain cutters, snap, snap, go the cutters. And a flashlight. It's robust, weatherproof, and well made. Let's see things in the dark you would otherwise miss. Check the radio. The frequency tableau lights up and a green button labeled Prime Light glows like a feline eye, and then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens. What? Radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static. This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you? Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st Precinct here. I'm putting him on. Hi, Alice. This is the officer from the 41st Precinct speaking. I like Firewalker. Come in, Delta 10. This is Firewalker. This is Alice Dimitri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you? You could swear she was friendlier with the lieutenant. Could you connect me to the 41st Precinct? I have something I need to report. Just a second, officer. She puts you on hold. Static crackling softly like a bonfire. After a while, you hear an old man greet you from the radio. His rattly voice is oddly familiar. 10-2, 10-5, this is 41st. Come in. Over.
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. The radio switchboard.
The man uses relay code. You got this. You're a cop, and cops know relay code. 10-4, Station 41. I've got urgent business. Over. 10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over. Just reporting in. Over. 10-18, state your message. Over. Need to report my badge missing. But you said, he shakes his head, never mind. 10-9, over. My badge, I can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's gone. 10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need 10-22. Need to 10-22 the captain. Over. Is it him? A dry voice asks in the background. What does he want? Says he lost his badge and needs to report it. He what? He lost his badge. Who lost his badge? Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think? It's Officer Dick. He tries to speak through laughter. Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity. Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Alright.
Defend yourself immediately. They're laughing at you.
Haha, officer has lost his badge, haha. Like I'm the first cop to ever misplace his badge. He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically. Oh, god damn it, is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this. Satellite Officer Vic Mayer is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over. Mullen Dick does. Can we just move on? I want it to be reported and be done with it. 10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just gonna make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over. Fuck me. Matt, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge. What's going on? Super Cop here lost his badge. Lost his what now? His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge. Could you all please just stop saying lost his badge for a moment? He asked you to please stop saying he lost his badge. Why? Did he find it? The room at the other end of the line erupts in volcanic laughter. Sergeant Torson was wondering if you found your badge yet. Over. Reaction speed. You don't have a comeback. Sorry. It's hard to think like this. Say nothing. He's not replying. Looks like he's still looking for it. You can hear laughter in the background. Enough with this. I have other things. The animated conversation in the back is making it difficult for him to hear him. New heights even for Captain Sober. Ask him if you lost his gun too. Wants to know if you lost your gun. Half-light. Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck, you don't know where it is, do you? Oh god, it's not here. Okay, it's gone. Your gun is most definitely gone. Don't sweat it. Blatan. Oh, sorry.
Don't sweat it, Breton. You don't need a gun to have fun. We can still have fun. It's not all over.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun, over. Drama. I'm gonna go for it. You fucking idiot. Even before you can get the words out, everything gets scrambled and... Right. No, of course I didn't lose my fun. Gun. Fuck it. I didn't lose my gun. He said he doesn't lose his gun or his fun. Whatever that means. Ask him to describe it, his gun. Not his fun, just the gun will do. Satellite Officer McLean requests a description of your weapon, over. Oh, requests a description, huh? We'll give him one. Describe the plasma gun. For starters, it's massive. Got flared cooling vents along the side and hydrogen flasks sticking out too. 10-9, come again, please, over. It's got a magnetic accelerator and arc that accelerates the energized ball of periwinkle blue hydrogen-based plasma to near light speed. I'm gonna need to put you on speaker for a second, over. In contact, it detonates with the power of a dying star, erasing every living thing from existence. And did I mention it is dripping with sexy blue plasma? The officer is describing his genitalia in exaggerated terms. Over. Host in heaven, did he lose his gun and his mind? Dear God, he lost his gun. Oh my, I can't. The man succumbs to laughter again. This isn't really a laughing matter. Mac can face the giant of Coco Nur by himself, but Disco here made him piss his pants. Oh, I can't. Fuck, he lost his. Ask him if he still has his wiener. I'm not going to. Ask him. Sergeant Torsten here is wondering if you are still in possession of your genitalia, over. I left it at his mama's after I fucked her ass all night. Tell him that. That's a negative. Not gonna say that, over. What's he saying? Share with the class. He said he sodomized your mother. The prick ate mama's vanilla waffles at the captain's birthday party. Some nerve he's got. Sure her vanilla waffles were the only thing he ate? Shut up, Chester. This isn't funny. This is my mom. Tell him to apologize. Sergeant Torsten requests you apologize for the claims you made about his mother, over. Hey, if you don't like the fallout, maybe don't fuck with the Firewalker. Mackie says you shouldn't have antagonized the Firewalker in the first place. Who? The disbelief in Vic Mayer's face is overwhelming. Satellite Officer Vic Firewalker. I am afraid he might be referring to himself as Firewalker, sir. Firewater. What? Firewater? He's lost it. Fuck it. Tell him to find his goddamn badge and gun. That's the only thing that matters. No, I think I'm good. I think I'm good without my gun, thanks. I'm going to report that you are in pursuit of your service weapon. Over. In pursuit of the man is fighting back tears. Officer, do you need assistance? I am in dire need of financial assistance. 10-4, I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but what does he want now? He's asking for money. Is he fucking kidding? I don't think he is. Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all. Alright, the operator turns to you. That's a negative on the additional funds. Sir, over. It is paramount to the investigation that you grant me more money. He says it's important to the case. He isn't getting a red cent. You can tell him that. Request denied. Please, I'm begging you here. I don't even have a place to sleep. He says he's in trouble. He doesn't have a place to sleep. Well, I guess you'd better crack the case before sundown. Who cares what this Vic Mar said? Pull on their heartstrings. Enough, officer. This begging is below your dignity. Okay, I heard you. No funds. Anything else? Personal details. Wait, before you say anything stupid, think it through. Alright. Be smart about this. Ask if he's there alone. Are you alone in the room? I need some confidential information. That's a negative. I got a 10-12 visitor present here. Over. Please refer to me with my full name in the future. 10-9, repeat message. I didn't get that, sir. Say my name. Sir, I will not have you talk to me in this manner. Over. Please just say my name. What is it? What can he want? He seems intoxicated and keeps asking me to call him by his name. Mullen's drunk and emotionally aggressive. That's new. Don't indulge his drunken antics. I wanted to know if you got my badge's description right in your report. Could you read it to me? Name, rank, date of birth? What? What is it? He's still on the line? He wants to verify the information in his badge. But of course, it says Dick Mullen, High General of the Revicolian. Got it. Cavalry Force. Tell him to stop wasting time. What do you mean, sir? I'm looking for my address. Your address? Hold up, Jules. He doesn't fucking know where he lives. Did I hear that right? Seems like it. No, fuck him. Don't tell him anything, you understand? He's been hellbound for the gutter. Let him have it. Any news about my family? Excuse me, sir? Over. You probably don't want to continue on this road. Never mind. Have I ever told you about my life before the RCM? Well, does he actually want something, or is he hellbent on disrupting our work? He asked me if he ever told me about his days before joining the RCM. For God's sake, cut this shit out. Tell him to stop wasting time and be a goddamn policeman for a change. Satellite Officer Vicmere says... I heard him. Now let's wrap this up. Thanks. Roger that, 10-10. Over and out. Static ends with a loud click, then everything is silent. 18 kilometers to the south. In the 41st Precinct's relay booth, a small crowd has gathered around Communication Officer Jules Oldboy Pideau. Around a dozen cops. The small room is filled with cigarette smoke, abuzz with laughter, when Officer Judith Minot enters. Her left arm is in bandages and hair trimmed short. What is going on here? Did something happen? She asks, startled. Jean Vicmere turns to her and says, what happened is my partner made contact. It's not good. He's lost his badge and his sidearm. He seems confused, delirious even. He stops to think. Mac, the Torson, is finger-fucking his fist, laughing hoarsely and apparently telling him some dirty story to his partner, Jester McLean, near the entrance. Suddenly he interjects, yeah, Mullen was fucked alright. Sounded fucking drunk to me. Mullen. The tall ginger on his right still has tears of laughter in his eyes. Yeah, Mac's right. This was some gnarly shit there. I mean, before he started begging for money, it was... bites on his knuckles. Enough, he shouts across the room. The commotion dies down. All eyes turn to him. None of this is funny. It's fucking sad. That's what it is. He's a cop. He's one of us, goddamn this. Minot looks down at her neatly polished black shoes. There is a quiet firmness to her voice when she speaks. We must help him. Yeah? How do you fucking plan to do that, huh? Get him off the drink? Go jogging with him in the morning and get him on carrot juice? He's a lost man. I just know we can't give up on him when he's at his weakest. He wouldn't. The crowd in the room has started fidgeting uncomfortably. Somebody's trying to slip out unnoticed. Mac, man the door, he gestures Torson to block the doorway, and turns to Minot. You know what he told me? I don't want to get better, I want to get worse. Those were his words. He sighs heavily and turns to address the room. This shit does not leave this room. Not a word of this to the captain or anyone else. We'll give him a couple days to pull his shit together. Old boy lights another cigarette and says, I guess I can hold off the report for a few days. Good. Okay, everybody, nothing but a prank call here. We all got our laughs, now get back to work. Far north, on the other side of the motorway, the officer quietly hunches with his hand on the motor carriage. Okay. Tap on the fuel preheater gauge. As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat. There's no use pressing the heat button, he says and jingles his keys. It won't start without the ignition key. We're not going anywhere. Don't even think you can drive my MC. Pick up the radio. Alice, this is Firewalker. I need you to connect me to a civilian, a Sylvie. She may have reported a murder. Of course, what is her number? Kim, didn't Garty give you Sylvie's number? Yes, hold on. Her number is 005-1944-298. Received. Hold on, officer. Starts slapping a marching rhythm on your thighs. Give it a minute. She might be busy at the moment. Takes a bit to get to the phone. Just wait. Relax. Officer, I have Sylvie Malaikia on the phone for you. Malaika. Sorry. Yes, hello. A female voice greets you through static. It sounds like she's sounds like she's million miles away from here. Got it. This is the police calling. I have some questions for you about your last days at work. Oh, right. She recognizes your voice. Hello, officer. What can I do for you? Can you hear resentment in her tone? She's not thrilled to be talking to you again. You quit your job at the Whirling. Why? You mean, why did I leave the bar? You can hear her tense up on the other side. Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir. Okay, did you leave because of Gart? What? No, why would you even think that? Don't be afraid of that pig. You have to stand up for yourself. Please don't bring Garty into this. It's none of your business. You're messing everything up again. Was it you who called the police? No, not me. But why didn't you call? Didn't a corpse behind your workplace bother you? What? Of course that bothered me, but I thought the union already knew about the corpse. You should have called the police. No one calls the police. You can hear her adjust her receiver in her hand. The union would get angry. What do you mean by that? You know, she seems to be looking for words. What the union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here. Garbage. Wait, Kim, lower your microphone. Is she speaking the truth? The union is the law around here? Legally, no. In reality, yes. He looks around. Martinez is de facto policed by the dock workers union. Words are not necessary to feel the lieutenant's discontent for the situation. Tell me why exactly did you let a corpse hang in your own backyard for weeks instead of calling us? I didn't want to get in trouble with the others. Push her further. Show her the error of her ways. No, don't push her. It sounds as if she's about to cry. What others? The other people who live around here, local people. I didn't want to trouble. Her voice is resigned and weak. Okay, I understand. You don't live here. You don't understand. Squealing is frowned upon here. Everything is dealt with. Well, by the union, internally. You hear static, her chin rub against the receiver. Then, please, I just didn't want any trouble. I see. Don't worry about it, I understand. You do? She sounds relieved. What else can I do for you? Do you know who made the call? No, sorry, I don't. She clears her throat. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the union's phone or the one on the coast. So the union has a phone, and there's one further down the coast. Got it. It was someone else. The lieutenant makes a note. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It might just take a while. Have you seen my badge? Yes, I know who you are. You're a police officer. The law. This exact conversation has happened before. Establishing authority before this young girl seems to have been important to you in the past. Don't go there again. My badge is missing. Have you seen it? Oh, no, I haven't. Sorry. Composure. Real policemen have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours? Kim doesn't have a uniform and he seems real to me. He's in plain clothes, voluntarily. It's different from not knowing where your uniform is. There are officers who wear the signature Perseus black uniforms to the highest ranks in RCM and end up buried in them as well. Others do it more casually. It looks like you're one of them. Have you seen my gun? Please, no, not this again. Everyone saw your cool gun, detective. She sounds beyond exacerbated. I showed you my gun? When did it happen? You were trying to impress some people with it. Everyone was eating, and she stops hesitantly, not sure if she should continue. And what? What did they do? You were waving it around in everyone's face, begging them to describe it. You said it calms you, and then you started making suicide jokes. It got pretty graphic. Oh, those again? I've been trying to wean you off of them. Off of what? You know, when you put your gun, your actual gun, on the temple and pretend to shoot your brains out? Off of that. People don't like that. I remember this. You were screaming things like, my brains are all over the walls, painting them red. I won't be seeing it because these are my brains. I can't see without my brains. Very nice visuals there. Some poor sod was trying to eat his pudding while you were screaming, spit flying, imitating the mercy shot right next to him. Spat some in his food. I don't think he touched it after. Okay, I don't know what to say. Oh. Me neither. Why would I threaten to kill myself? I mean, look at this world. I would love to stay. There is silence on the other end of the phone. I'm not going to say that. Yes, but what happened to my gun? No idea. All I know is next you were waving around money instead, saying things like big bucks cannot lie, and guns cannot buy, or can't buy money, but money can always buy guns. Alright. Have you seen my uniform? Uniform? I never saw you in any uniform. You just had your things on, the disco things. Somewhere in the dank rental apartment, 2 police officers stand in the dark. Trash and liquor bottles cover the floor. Things are not good. One of the men, trying not to sleep on old newspapers, makes his way to the window and pulls the curtains apart. Roaches scatter as the light comes in. God damn, Officer Michael Elf Boy Williams speaks to himself. His partner, Sundance Fisher, looks at the patrol uniform he's wearing, then at an identical suit framed on the wall. It's blue and covered in dust. Let's get the fuck out of here, he turns to Williams. He hasn't been here in days. I think I got everything I need. I hope so. Please don't call me again. She's ready to hang up. Empathy. Wait, why does she seem angry with you? Yes, you have obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling in Rags when she was still working there. Wait, before you go, you're mad at me, right? Tell me what did I do? I can't remember anything. I'm not mad, it's just the static size again. You were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the Skua thing happened. It just made me want to quit. What Skua thing? The stuffed bird, the great Skua. You threw it against the wall while screaming, fuck that bird, and laughing like a maniac. I think you said it has been giving you shit ever since you got there. Why do I always end up screwing everything up? It was a pretty bird. There since I started working in Whirligig. I really liked her. We called her Scotty. There's genuine sadness in her voice. So you're telling me I was the one that made you want to quit? Yes, obviously. You were the worst client I've ever seen. I have seen so many assholes in this place. I've had sailors fighting, union guys grabbing my ass, kids stealing booze. Once a guy was glued to the karaoke machine every night for 2 months, but you... Go on, I want to know what I did. Well, you were worse than all of them. Honestly, you were getting borderline aggressive. Even about little things, like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening on repeat. No more. I hate it now. Hold on, which song? We Go On by the O.O. She sighs. I can't listen to it anymore. You've turned it into a parody. Sorry. Sorry about the song. The hell with that song. Then there was your room, your project, an experiment to see how bad it can get in there. I tried to send the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me. Threatened to make me understand. I had no idea what you meant, and I don't want to know. And then you screamed something about how you are a piece of shit human being, and why does anyone even let you work as a policeman? That you fire yourself, but you can't even do that? I'm sorry. And then I had to deal with your toilet, the one you clogged with police documents, causing water damage downstairs in the kitchen? I won't even mention you waving your gun, harassing customers, threatening to sing karaoke, threatening to kill yourself. Wait, police documents? The ones I had to wrench out of your toilet. What happened to them? Damn it, I don't remember what I did to your damn papers. I don't remember every little thing I do. Resentment gives way to concern in her voice, especially when there's a hurricane loose. It's your fault for losing them, not mine. Something in you wants to immediately forget about this, as if there's a reason you threw them away. Okay, I get it. I wasn't a very good tenant. No, you really weren't. You were simply the worst. I am truly sorry for everything. God, I knew I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again and let's pretend it never happened. When I spoke to Garte, it seemed like he thought you left because of him. Wait, really? No, this is absolutely not true. I like Garte, I really do. What the hell is this thing? Didn't he cross the line when he asked you out? No, I was actually flattered. I've always liked him. It was just bad timing with the corpse and all that. There's a pause. You can almost see her on the other side of the telephone cord coiled around her index. I didn't know what to say to him later. Then you came and destroyed the place, so I left without explaining. I should have told him, maybe. I can tell him. Okay, but please don't mess it up. Please don't take out your gun or something. What else did I sing beside the oh? I'm looking for a song. Oh, all sorts of things. Some disco, some rock. So much disco and rock. Maybe you can help me identify this one particular song. Which one would that be? One that was really sad. Sad? I think the one you mean is the smallest church in St. Sains. Butchered that right up. Her voice carries a tone of disappointment. Interesting. You still have to find it, however. Thank you for talking to me. You hear a sigh of relief on the other end of the radio. Wordless, the call breaks. Anything else I can help you with? I'm done. In the cabin, you see... Yeah. Running over the steering wheel. The white suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle is so familiar in your palm. Whew, that was a lot of talking. Holy shit balls. Okay. I gotta find this body, right? Hey Tim, where's the body? Trash. There are bottles inside. You can pick them up if you had a bag. Okay, what's this? Mail? Mail collection box. This post-Lavencule mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front. Good mail delivery box. Pat the box. The box seems happy.
Eat shit, pig. Fucked by the cunt.
And St. G with a crown have been scribbled on it.
Jenny is a whore. And Bay-City
mailbox also. Been there, post Laventure mail collection box. Been there. The mail collection box seems cathartic. Thankfully, even so do you. You shudder and then you swallow. I got healed by empathizing with the mailbox. This game is sick. What is this thing? Some great tectonic forces cracked the pavement. Maybe a sea monster did this? The damage looked like it had been caused by an earthquake. Definitely a sea monster. There's the car. What about this? Can I sit on it? The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look comforting. Overly comforting. The lieutenant looks down the street. We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go. Can we visit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kisaragi is gone? Okay. Guess we better go north before the day ends. Been too busy chatting with mailboxes. Hey, what's all this? Rue de Saint Ghislaine, 8B. Electronic doorbell. Holy shit. An old call box. I'm not dealing with all that. I'll be here for the next 15 years. Oh shit, they're playing music downstairs. I should have known. Well, I guess we'll call it there then. Fuckers. Alright, well, still, not bad. We'll play some more tomorrow, so take care. Bye.